In the Midlands, John Wright recorded the moment his house was hit by hail. Across the country, more than 15,000 homes have been left without power to emerge until later in the morning. And forecasters are warning Storm Eleanor will continue to bring strong winds until the end of the day.
See the waves crashing in on the shore.
So we got 3.5 hours to do today, so the wind has died down a little bit now, so I'm probably going to go out at 8 o'clock. I've got some peanut butter with some toast, or one slice of toast, bit of peanut butter, and then 3 eggs. Probably going to be whole, because sometimes I just have the white. A lot of people find that annoying that you throw the yolk, but if you're only after the protein, that's fine. So today is a steady, no effort, 3.5 hour ride, so I'm just going to get my ride food ready now.
Yep, that's it.
Listening to how to conserve the planet. Latest episode of the Tim Ferriss Show. Listen to podcasts. Podcasts make you wiser. Music makes you faster.
Well, a vlog. It's been like, well, pretty much all day since I last picked up the camera. It's been one of those days where, like, it feels like 3 days in one. I mean, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but it's kind of what I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to end this video on was like a little bit of an update. So today was my first kind of, I guess you can call it, low carb ride. So for breakfast I just had like 3 eggs, 1 slice of toast and peanut butter. Yeah, so I did 3.5 hours. By the time I got like 2 hours in, I was starting, no, 2.5 hours in, I was starting to flag a little bit. And like I said, I had nuts and dates as my ride food, and then at the cafe I had a slice of Barbrith, which is Welsh, is like a Welsh cake. It's not a Welsh cake, as you know. It's a Welsh named cake. It's basically like a fruit cake. That's all it is. So yeah, I really didn't get a chance to talk about my FTP test yesterday, and it's quite important that we go into it actually, because it basically defines your fitness, I guess. I know a lot of people say that, you know, sometimes it's not even worth doing an FTP test. It is and it isn't, but for me personally, I really enjoy them, and you know, it doesn't matter if they're good for you or not, I really enjoy them, and they're a good bit of training. You know, 20 minutes as hard as you can, it's pretty good. The FTP test itself, like, I was 10 watts higher than I was a month ago, So I started my first week of training after the off season. I did my FTP test. I was at 335. I'm now at 345. I didn't weigh myself before that first FTP test for the main reason that it was straight after my off season and I didn't want to break the scales. So now I weighed myself at 65 kilos, which is kind of where I want to be for like 8 weeks time, which is like the first major race for me this year. I'll say major race, it's my first race with the team, and I want to be around 60, 61. I say 61 is like a healthy kind of weight for me. Again, that comes from experimentation, so if you're wondering how I know that, it's all from experimenting, if I'm brutally honest. And you know, so for the next 8 weeks, I want to try and keep like my video making a little bit constant and keep you updated, keep you informed, because it's really interesting how, like I didn't document it last year, but how I go from like, say, you know, 65 kilos to chipping away at the block, and you eventually get to like 61 kilos. And your power is actually gone from 345 to 365. It's amazing what the body does, where you can gain power and lose weight at the same time, if you do it correctly. I can't stress that enough. Yeah, so I guess that's the end of my update, really. Short and sweet. In fact, it's been quite a short and sweet day. I was really busy this afternoon with stuff that is totally boring, so I'm not going to bore you with that. However, I can't say this now because Charlie won't have seen this video, and her internet connection is so poor she wouldn't have seen it at all anyway. So tomorrow I'm going to Edinburgh, or I'm taking Charlie as well. We're flying there and we're just going to have like 22 hours in Edinburgh. I just wanted a quick like city break with her before she goes back to university. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So by the time this goes up, she doesn't know anything about it, so by the time this goes up, she will have already known that we're at the airport, and she would have guessed that we're flying somewhere. And then I'm not going to tell her where we're actually going until like we check in, and then she'll find out then, naturally. Yeah, but I'm back to it at the end of the week. I'm back to riding on Saturday. So it's 2 days with no riding, I'm back to it, so it's all good. Alright, catch you soon.